When I first moved here, I felt alone. I was 5 years old and I didn't know the language at all. I've had a hard time really communicating how I felt with people because of that. And it was such a frustrating feeling of not being able to communicate how I felt because I didn't know how to speak my feelings in English back then. And so ever since then, that frustration towards relationships really transmitted through my teenage years, I feel like. It's been pretty hard to get those strong relationships with people because I always felt misunderstood and that I couldn't really communicate with people well. And I completely changed every aspect of myself, meaning that I tried to change my personality to be more cool or like the popular kids. I changed my outfits. I went through really weird phases. Now I was super mean to my parents. I had a lot of anger bottled up inside me. And freshman year, that's when I feel like I hit rock bottom. I was a very mean person. I had a very mean personality because I felt no love whatsoever towards myself. And I got into not really a relationship, but a romantic interest with a guy at the time. And he ended up taking advantage of me in every single way, shape, and form. And I was just so heartbroken. It was just a negative cycle after cycle of heartbrokenness that I felt like I couldn't get out of. Because when you're trying to fit in with so many people, you get so stressed out, and that's when my anxiety and depression and all these other mental illness things came into play, and I was borderline eating disorder because I wasn't eating well at all. It's all this stress of wanting to be a person that you're not, that it would have been easier for me to just let all that go. It was so difficult for me just lying in my bed at night and crying myself to sleep. It was really bad to have to go through that because I felt alone. I was very confused at first. I didn't really know why she wanted to help me because at the time I had sort of a reputation around school, and there was this loving sense of community that I never felt before, and that's what helped lead me to Christ and give my life to Christ. But it also hasn't been easy. Having that sense of security going into further mistakes that I made in high school, it's definitely helped make heartbreaks easier. It's helped me manage my anxiety a lot easier to the point where now it's almost non-existent. And it's made me a lot happier as a person and more secure in myself. She has been such a great mentor for me and a friend and an older sister for me, as well as some of my closest friends that I have now and probably will still have years and years on end. My name's Anna, and that's my story.